What's up, guys? Mystic Five here to bring you guys and gals episode 20 and episode 21 of Black Clover. I know I missed, let's see, about a week of not doing reviews or uploading to the channel. That's all about to change. Like I said, I've been busy. I'm doing a musical, so I have to stay after school and some other things, But next month, March 23rd, all of that's gonna March 23rd. Yeah, somewhere March 23rd is the day of the show. But then I also started to do March 24th. So let's say like the week after that, like the week of April, basically. Before April, we're gonna get back to normal, daily reviews again. And I have the manga here, volume 3. The only reason I have volume 3 here is because there were some similarities that happened between the anime and the manga for episode 20 and episode 21. More so for episode 21 than episode 20. But I just want to be able to tell you guys, and also, to expand on some other things that the anime might have missed, and when they were doing it. But anyway, so let's go with episode 20. By the way, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel for more. Hit the bell so you get notified when when I upload any videos. I really appreciate for your support, and I'll see you guys and gals right after the review, because there's more to come. But that's gonna be tomorrow. Because, I only have time to do this one. Tomorrow's going to be Black Clover chapter 146 of the manga. Then episode 6 and 7 and 8, I believe, of 7 Deadly Sins. I'm not so sure. It's been 2 weeks since I haven't seen the last episode yet, so I don't really know what episode we're in. But yeah, let's see though. Another reason why I have the manga here is because of the names. Anyways, when it comes to the rankings of the Magic Knights, that's the only thing I need to read first. It says here in the manga, Magic Knights of the Clover Kingdom are given ranks to indicate each knight abilities. There are 5 general ranks with the Wizard King at the top, which they explain. But they explain it too fast, and we're gonna really see much unless you pause the anime to analyze it. Alright. In each rank is subdivided in 5 again, from 1st class to 5th class. If knights are awarded per just the number of stars in that time, therefore, before the annual decoration ceremony, they are given a new rank by the Wizard King. So the rank names are number 1, Wizard King, number 2, Grand Magic Knight, 3, Senior Magic Knight, 4, Intermediate Magic Knight, and 5, Junior Magic Knight. Junior Magic Knight being the lowest amount of experience. 4th, 4th is basically like the tuning. 3 is basically like joning. 2nd is basically like Ambu, and then the 1st one is being the king. Like the Wizard King. There's more. The Wizard King doesn't really dictate the country. If you're thinking about the Hokage is the one who makes all the rules and everything, it's not. There's an actual king. But that's the spoilers if you're only an anime watcher. My bad. Anyways, let's go. The names of the people, basically. Leopold Vermillion of the Crimson Lion King Knight. He is an Intermediate Magic Knight, 2nd class. Then is Soul Marin of the Blue Rose. She's awarded the Intermediate Magic Knight, 3rd class. The next as follows is Nebra Silva. She's a girl, by the way. The anime. The anime, people thought when they were watching the anime that he was a guy until she talked. She is a Senior Magic Knight, 3rd class. Solid Silva, Nebra's brother, as well as Noelle's brother, just like Nebra. He is an intermediate. I don't know how to say it, people. I have an accent. I have a thick accent. Magic Knight, 3rd class. He's an intermediate Magic Knight, 3rd class. For the Golden Dawn is Alexander Sandler. I believe this guy is a vice captain because of the way Klaus responded to him. He said yes sir, and I don't think yes sir would be for somebody like low class, lower than him. So he's awarded a Senior Magic Knight, 2nd class, or it could be because he's a Senior Magic Knight and Klaus might be a Junior Magic Knight. I'm not so sure. Cheering Tim of the Golden Dawn again. He's an intermediate magic knight first class. Okay. And then another one from the Golden Dawn would be Heyman Cassius of the Golden Dawn. He's awarded the intermediate magic knight second class. So that's it. After that, the Wizard King. The Wizard King praised them and tells them some advices as to what to do with their magic. Taken from the Wizard King. That's like, oh my God, he's praising me. But then he has to. Marcus came in to tell the Wizard King something that he had to go somewhere. So it's one of those things where, meaning the manga doesn't really show the Marcus came. That's the change there. But the Wizard King has to go somewhere. And then after that, they're having a banquet. Is it a banquet? Yeah, a banquet of food. As he's eating, and all the royals or nobles are staring at them. As he says, "What the heck is this? I never had anything like." He's being himself basically. And then Mimosa comes to join him. And then the nobles, mostly Alexander Sandler, start talking trash about Asta, saying that that he gets any magic for him, that he shouldn't be here, that because he's trash, he's a peasant. So and then Leopold came out to so he sort of like came out to defend Asta, and saying that they also have a peasant in their squad, being Juno, and that they have not say anything about him because he has that 4-leaf clover. And then he's cocky because he's a noble. He says, "I would have handled that dungeon capture mission better," And then Klaus tries to talk. Klaus tries to talk, but he gets shot down because Allegra is, talking trash about him too. Even though he's a noble or a royal, they look down upon him as well. I thought it was just peasants, but it's more like they look down when they disappoint their magic, their squads or something like that. I'm not so sure. But after that though, the Silva family says that they're not the worst. That the worst one being Noelle, because I think that first one that says that it's Solid, and then it's Nebra, and then is the Captain Noelle, which we were not. He wasn't really introduced until the end. No, he was introduced in episode 20. Yep, because Noelle says big brother Noelle, but we didn't know he was the captain of the Silver Eagles until episode 21. So they're talking shit or trash about Noelle, and as he's getting mad, Noelle start crying. Noelle says, "You do not belong here. Leave this place, you failure." But then the anime says, "You do not belong here. Leave this place. Failure that killed our mother." So the anime is more like making them look really bad, even though they're bad. They're not. He didn't really say failure that killed our mother. So, and then Asta, the way episode 20 ended was cool though, because he ended with the cliffhanger that same way. Well, not really the same way. That's not really the same way. It was more like he was cut off 3-4 pages before the end of chapter 20, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if it's chapter 20 in the manga. Let me just make sure that it's chapter 20 to be sure that it's episode 20 that they're animating right. Is it? No, chapter 22 is in the manga, so he says, "You don't have to run from these jerks. Since they call you people here, I figure you must be pretty awesome. Guess I was wrong." He's passing. That's what people are saying. You're no different from everybody else, which he said that. Who cares whether we belong or not? Just watch. I'm gonna. And then Sandler or Alexander Sandler, does the sand-biting magic to him. That happened in episode 21 instead of episode 20. So they cut it off short, like they cut it off strong in order to advance to the next. So after that, everything was the same except for when the Silva family attacked. Ashley was it was Solid, Nebra, and Alidor that attacked Asta all together. And you know, but I guess in the anime it was done differently, so it was easy to animate. The manga starts the same way it starts in the anime, so they didn't really miss a beat when it came to it. Like they really, you know, they really adapted this chapter really well. So it's one of those things where even that small recap that they did, like the 30 seconds recap that they did in the beginning when it came to Asta, repeating what he said, it was also in the manga. Like that is the only thing that's in the manga, so that's the only thing that is not filler. And then everybody starts laughing, attacking him. Yep. He just dissipates all of that. No, and then Alekdorai still notices that you know, it's answer magic, and he does the same thing. Sand creation magic, sand armor guard. You know, it's the same way. Solid is the same thing. Attacks him with water creation magic, holy water bullet. You know, to attack Asta. Asta doesn't really have a flashback like he did in the anime to summon the sword. He just summons the sword like that, you know. He's summoned to defend himself, and then no, so doesn't really covers himself. Let me see. He doesn't really protect himself, does he? No, he doesn't really protect himself once Asta reflects the water bullet back to him. It's more like, it's more out of yeah, wait. Yeah, he did protect himself. My bad, I was mistaken. I wasn't seeing it clearly. But yes, he did protect himself. Then we have an image here of Asta being a badass dual wielding, which was not really shown in the anime. It was more shown like you know, far from him instead of like a close up to him. It's one of those things. So you know, he said the same thing. Then Nocelle's you know, the same way that it was interpreted in the anime, he unleashes all his magic, and he was asked everything. But in this one though, Asa has a, like, you know, he recalled the moment where Yami unleashes his magic power, like with actual image of him, which was not shown in the anime. So, and then he's the captain of Silver Eagles. You know, in the anime that was a question, and here is an exclamation basically. And then, yep, Fuego Leon, or you know, or however you want to pronounce it, Fuego Leon or Fuego Leon, because you know the Japanese translation is Fuego Leon because there's no L in Japanese. So, yeah, that's how it is. Then Leo, Leopold, you know, it's easier to call him Leo. You want to remember Leopold. You know, so it's the same thing to Asta basically. Yeah, and you know the comedy between Soul and the Captain of Blue Rose, it's the same, but not really as much as they used it, or as much as they used it in the anime. Like the anime went over the top with the damn joke. Like it was funny for the first 3 times, but after that it just became annoying. So you know, so Fuego Leon is a really cool novel. I respect him. When it comes to the Silva family, except for Noelle, I don't really think that they're gonna change. You know, the same thing happened with Fuego Leon and Nocelle, the eagle and the lion. In the eagle and the lion in the anime was okay, but in the manga it was even better. Yep. Then the guy comes in saying emergency, that the capital is under attack. The manga didn't really showed like the capital being attacked like that. Wait, it did. No, my bad. Yes, it did. That's the next chapter. It did show it like that, but it showed that it was getting burned, but it didn't show it out like that, like it was shown in the actual anime. Like the anime just showed everything. You know, the anime just showed like you show the entire Clover Kingdom getting ravished in flames. You know. So and oh no, yeah, it was. My bad. But yeah, Asta just hurries to it. When he came to the family tree between the Vermillion and Silva family, they're cousins. Yes. So it's basically first daughter, which you haven't seen for we haven't really seen here in this, because this is only chapter volume 3, but she is revealed in volume. What volume was it? If I'm not mistaken, it was volume 11. If I'm not mistaken, it was volume 11 that she was presented, and she's really OP. Let me tell you. Leopold and first son, which you haven't really seen. Who's Mimosa brothers? We have not really seen who Mimosa brother is. We haven't presented. So yeah, and that's that. That's the way the episode ended. The episode ended in another cliffhanger. By saying, "I protect them," and that's basically they finished they finished volume 3 in episode 21, basically. So I feel like the anime right now is starting more than 2 chapters a piece from the manga. So at least the pace got better in that aspect, which I really like. Yeah, I need to come in volume 4 because I only have to volume 3. I love the series, but I'm broke, man. I am broke. I need my money so I can buy everything. But yeah, the way the episode ended was with a cool cliffhanger. I'm loving Asta even more. I even already loved him besides him being annoying in the anime. He's a really cool character, and like the way they portray him, the way they're portraying him right now in the anime, it's the same way that he's been in the manga in these chapters. So at least they're doing that better now, and they're now doing the 5-minute recaps. I was like, wait, if they did this for episode 20, they have to do it for episode 21, which they did. The way the anime opened, though, it was the same way that the manga is. So in that aspect, they adapting it now to the T with nothing like. I feel like they're gonna finish about volume. Let's see, what volume? I feel like they're gonna go to volume 10. And then stop it there and wait a year for them to do another season. I feel like that's how it is gonna be, because I don't think they want to catch up to this thing, which is why I have 51 episodes to stop at volume 10. And if they do, let me tell you, they're gonna end in a high note. People will be wanting more Black Clover, which hey, it's a nice business way of doing things. But anyways, that's what I have to say about Black Clover episode 20 and 21. They were amazing episodes. As it's becoming more lovable and more badass with each episode. That's what everybody's saying. Because I do read comments when I watch anime, watching culture. I support my entertainers, and I support the authors. Like I said, I buy the mangas. I actually have Crunchyroll and everything. So I don't just watch illegal things anymore. I used to, but once I started doing YouTube, I'm saying let me support these people, because I'm gonna start earning money from what they do. So why not support them as well? So yeah. Anyways, this is all I have to say about that. This is all I have to say about episode 2021. It was amazing. I love it. Cannot wait for next week's episode. It just sucks that we have to wait a week, man. It sucks. Well, nothing can be done. Subscribe to the channel for more if you're new to it. Hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new content or a new video. And yeah, I'll see you guys and girls later for more. Thank you so much for coming content. And yeah, guys, I'll try to catch up to everything in this week, so for next week I can be fresh. So see you guys and girls later for more.